Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Custom 3D. So the topic of today's video is going to be the Creality CR10 Mini. I'm going to be talking about all the different things that make this a great printer, spoiler alert, and why it's one of the best printers under $500. So stay tuned, this is going to be another great video. Hope you guys enjoy. The Creality CR10 Mini has a build volume of 300 by 220 by 300 millimeters. Currently, on Amazon, it's for sale at $290. At the time I purchased mine, I have 3 of them. I got them for around $350, so the price has dropped significantly. The Creality CR10 Mini has a Bowden tube extruder and a hot end that can heat up to around 260 degrees Celsius, and the bed can heat up to 110 degrees Celsius. Now that gives you the flexibility to print in a wide range of materials. Those materials I'll go over later in the video, but that is a very nice feature to have, and having the options is nice. Unfortunately, since the printer isn't really equipped with a great power supply, it does take around 7 minutes to heat up for PLA. That's 210 degrees Celsius on the hot end and 6 degrees on the bed. This printer is equipped with manual bed leveling, meaning you just have to go to all 4 corners of the bed using an 8x11 piece of printer paper and using the knobs to level the bed. It's a very easy process. All you gotta do, as you can see in the video, is feel a little bit of resistance between the nozzle, the bed, and the paper, and you should have no problems. I usually go twice around just to double check, and then when I go ahead and print, just put a little bit of washable glue on there. I just use this Elmer's stuff, and it works out phenomenally. So as you can see now in this time lapse, I am printing a Benchy. Now this Benchy took about an hour and 40 minutes at 0.2 millimeter layer heights, 20% infill, and at 60 millimeters per second. I think this is pretty much standard. This is a print settings that you can use for a lot of different items. This Benchy is a perfect item to use to tell you how great of a printer this is. Now, in this Benchy, it didn't come out phenomenal. I've definitely had ones that have came out better. Unfortunately, I can't find them. They are lost in my drawer of 3D printed items that is never ending. But when you compare it to others like the Prusa Mark III, I know that's way out of the price point, but I think that's pretty much the standard for Benchies, and I did that at a 0.3 millimeter layer height, and it looks a lot better. But for now, at $290, you can get this Benchy, and it's really amazing. So I don't take this away. I printed some really cool stuff with this printer. Now, some particular problems with this Benchy is that there's some ghosting, along with some slight stringing, and maybe a little bit of under extrusion. But that doesn't mean that this isn't a good model. It's solid, came out really nice for this price point. I know I can get it out nicer if I just tweak some other print settings. So I'd give this a C+ on the printing, Benchy score. Now onto some other prints. Now there is a lightsaber hilt that I did at 0.16 millimeter layer heights at 20% infill again, and at 60 millimeters per second. So as you can see, I printed something else with that same profile, and it came out amazing again. I did it in some Prusa mint. I think it's Galaxy Gray is the name of the color. It's got some sparkles in it like the stars, I guess. It's really cool. And then I did a vase and the chest piece as well. I printed a lot of other stuff with these printers, but most of the time it's just customer orders. When it comes to materials, I don't really have a lot of luck printing in ABS, since this is not an enclosed printer and it does not have a premium hot end assembly. But when it comes to PLA from matter hackers like Pro PLA, I am able to print no problem, along with PETG and actually TPU with some slight modifications with your extruder setup. It's very simple. Just look it up. I think Filament Friday has a great video on it. That's what I learned from. So, materials, really anything but ABS and other high temperature materials. So, conclusion time. What is my takeaway of this 3D printer? First of all, it's great. Well built, easy to print with, and the backing of it in terms of support and the communities like Facebook groups are amazing. Lots of people have this variant of the CR10. Also, when it comes in the box, it comes very well packaged and it's very easy to assemble. Most of the time you're just plugging some wires and 4 screws in the bottom of the printer. So, and at this price point, $290, you get very large build area, 300 millimeters tall, is very good, I think, for most people. A lot of people really don't need to print bigger than that. Certainly, I haven't had a lot of people needing to print in anything larger than that. So I think this is a great printer to look at, guys. Check it out, actually, on matterhackers.com. I have a link below, and you can also check out some filament. Check it out in the link below in the description. Also check out all my other social media profiles on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, pretty much every social media platform there is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later.